Hi everyone, it's JoJo from Mojo Jojo Plans, and today I'm going to be planning in my big memory planner from March 27th to April 2nd. So this week was a super busy week. We did a lot of things, and with that I have a lot of pictures. So this week it's not going to be a lot of decorating because I don't have a ton of room. I want to make sure I'm leaving room, mainly for journaling because it was a really good week. We went on a little mini vacation. We closed on our new home on Monday. And then, like, immediately after, we went on our little mini spring break vacation and took the kiddo to swim, which she absolutely loves swimming. So she had a blast. We had a few days of just relaxing and some downtime. And then we got home on Thursday. We went to IKEA, bought some furniture, and then Friday the kiddo got to spend the night with Nana and Papa, and so my husband and I took that as like okay, let's try to get done as much as we can, because now we're kind of just doing things while she's at school, and that's, as you know, not a ton of time, especially when you're having to do some bigger projects. So we tried to get as much done as we could over the weekend, which we got a lot done. We got the rooms painted, we got some furniture built, my husband and his friends built some more furniture, and yeah, so we got quite a bit done. We're doing a rainbow wall in Nay's room. That's not quite done yet, so hopefully next time next week I'll have some pictures of that. But anyway, it was a super busy week. So we're going to go in with some minimal decorating. I'm going to really focus on I think I'm going to start with putting in boxes. That way then I can just like maybe put some decorations on top. I'm pulling these florals. This is Live Love Posh's Posh Spring. So I'm just going to pull some of these florals out. And just add a little bit of decoration, but for the most part, I don't think I'm going to have a ton of room this week for decorating, which is okay. Last week I didn't have like anything, and then this week I have all the things. So it's kind of just one of those things where sometimes we have a lot and then other times we don't. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm at least going to put the pictures down that I have over here on the side, because these ones are all going to stay there, and then the other ones I might have to kind of like shift around, to figure out the best spots for those. So, because I think I'm going to put one over there. So I'm going to go in with big pastel boxes just because I know for a fact this will have some boxes and colors that'll look great. And I'm going to pull out the ones that have my lines on them. So I'm going to go ahead and let's go ahead and put this one down here. Fits nicely there. And then I'm going to go ahead and lay this one so that way it's kind of on top. Actually, I might trim this one because it's a little bit too long. Had to take that quick selfie at the office. Oh my gosh, you know what picture I did not print out? I didn't print out the picture that we like took at with all of us. Oh my gosh. So now I'm gonna rethink this. I'm like literally just now thinking like, oh my gosh, I didn't even do that picture. Okay, I'm gonna take out some of these car pictures. This one was on the way to closing, but I think I'm gonna take that one out and I'm gonna replace it with this one. And then I'm gonna get that picture printed out. I don't know why I forgot that picture. I 100% failed. Like, I did not even think about it when I was printing out my pictures, but I was so tired that, I'm really not all that surprised that I forgot. It was it's been kind of a rough, that weekend, the weekend just destroyed me. So when I sent in my pictures on Sunday, I was so out of it. So I'm not really surprised that I forgot a picture, but I can't believe I did. So I guess I'm not going to be able to finish my spread right now, and I want to print it out. I want to print that picture out bigger. I could just print it out on my little thing here. Okay, well, I remembered I had my little Lian printer, which is really handy for when I forget photos. I want this to be bigger, but I'm going to put this in here more as like a placeholder until I because I like getting them printed, a little bit bigger, especially this picture. I want it to be bigger. And I'm just like, the quality isn't as good as the rest of the pictures, but I'm going to put it in here for now, more as like a placeholder, as like, don't put anything else there. because you have to put this picture. I can't believe I forgot. And you know why? It was because it was in my Instagram folder, because the picture got sent to me from our friend over Instagram. And so I don't think I went in that folder when I was like pulling out all my photos. But I'm going to put it right here, and then I'm probably going to cover this up with like a bigger version of that. I can't believe I forgot. I'm like super annoyed with myself right now. I'm trying not to be too mad, but I'm like kind of annoyed with myself at this point in time. So we're gonna move on so that way I can get over my anger. I can't believe like I forgot. Like yeah, my brain was 100% not all there. So that's cool. That's cool. So I'm gonna put this right here. Again, that picture is gonna go there. So we're just gonna ignore. So when I don't decorate around here, just know that that is why. That's why I'm not going to decorate right there, because I want to save that spot. I can't believe I forgot. I thought I was doing so good. I was like, I ordered my pictures so early on Sunday, and usually I don't order them until like I'm in bed at like 11 o'clock at night, and then I'm like, oh, I need to order my pictures to pick up on Monday. But I ordered them on Sunday so that way I could pick them up on the way home from dance, so that way I didn't have to go out in the morning on Monday. And I thought I was doing so good, and then, you know, it just got all thrown in my face that I did not do a good job. So I'm like, that's just great. Okay, so I'm going in and I'm just gonna lay down my photos here. You know, they're not all, you know, these great, amazing, crazy photos, but I am gonna lay them all down, and then I'm just going in with the full boxes so that way I can journal. I have a lot of layering in here just because there were so many pictures that I wanted to include like actually in this spread, so I just have a ton of layering. So I'm gonna work on this little layering spot. Where was this one? Right here? I already forgot. I'm going to work on this layering spot, which actually, well, I can put it over it. I think I'm going to put a double wide box there, but I think I'm going to put it over the pictures and just be okay with that this week. It'll be fine. You can cover this stuff up. So I might have that there. Lots of layering when you have lots of pictures for the week. So lots of pictures. I still have like more that I couldn't even really fit in here, so, but we're gonna make it work with what I have. Okay, so that gives me quite a bit of space to journal basically. So I'm gonna keep going in with some more boxes. I think I'm gonna use another shade of purple because these flowers do have two shades. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this one right in here. Right in that box. Okie dokie. And then I do want to do a double wide over this. It is going to probably be down a little bit just because the one I'm going to use is going to probably be too big, but because I'm kind of encroaching on that space, but it should be okay. Let's use this big green one, and then that way I have a really big spot to journal in. Just like so. Okay, so I have most of my functional stuff in here. I think if anything, the only thing that I'm going to do is just add some somewhat smaller boxes, so that way I can write like little blurbs in them. So I can add one over there. I can add one over on this side. I think I'm going to go with purple. We'll do that lighter purple. Just so I can add like little blurb things in there. And then again, we're going to leave this spot completely alone because it's going to be replaced with a bigger, like double wide picture. I don't know what my brain was thinking. I'm so annoyed. I'm just so annoyed with myself right now. Like, man, I thought I was doing so good. It was such like a crazy week that I literally thought I was doing so good, and now I'm kind of bummed that I didn't do as good as I thought. Okay, so I'm going to go in with these floral stickers. I'm just going to use a little bit again. I think I'm going to stick to a lot of like the really small ones because I don't have a ton of room to do anything crazy, but I can't just like not have some decorations on this page. So I am going to go in with just a little bit, even if some of them are going to kind of like overlap on some of these boxes, because I probably won't write a lot. It'll probably be like leaving to Glenwood, or, you know, little blurbs about what's going in the picture below it or whatever. So I'm going to add just a little bit of some decorations in here. These, I need to find my black tweezers. I was hoping that these ones would be good, but sometimes they kind of rip stuff that I don't want them to rip, which isn't good. Okay, so again, I'm just going in with some florals in the space that I have, because I don't have a ton of space. And I don't have a ton of small florals, so I'm kind of just using what I have. I'm going to cut some up. This is actually the last, like, somewhat small floral that I have. So I am just going to kind of add them to some of these. And again, I'm not decorating that because I'm going to put a better picture there because I don't like how that one turned out. Okay, I think that's it. I know that was like pretty simple. It's a pretty simple spread this week, but you know, that's all I have room for. I have so many pictures that, and I still want to be able to journal because it was such a great week. And I want to be able to journal about the things that we did this week. So I think I'm going to be okay with that. I'm just going in with some of this washi tape to kind of fill in some of the gaps that I have in here. But other than that, I think I'm going to leave it like that. So make sure to check out what this looks like on my Instagram, all filled in and complete. It will finally have, you know, the nicer, big version of the picture in there that apparently I just completely spaced out printing. I didn't even think about it until like right now, so that's really cool. But there we go, you guys. Pretty simple memory spread in my memory planner. I so hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give a thumbs up and subscribe, and I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye!